Ottawa is a kind of city, it has about 15,000 Jews with a population of 1 million people. There's a small percentage of Jewish people, and out of that I'd say there's around roughly 1,000 Jewish teenagers. Our job is to reach out, to connect, to find them, and to give them an opportunity to connect to the Torah and to connect to Hashem, to connect to the heritage, and to have a fun Jewish teenage experience. JLIteens is a program that takes issues and topics in Judaism. It's not like a Torah class, so to speak.
JLIteens really gets you thinking and puts you in the spotlight.
You and a friend are in a life and death situation. What's more important? To save a friend's life or protect your own?
The content of the class itself was a lot about the value of a life and how you can go and actively help and save other people's lives.
A boy is beaten and robbed in a crowded street. No one stops to help or even call 911. Should the bystanders be arrested?
It's given me a lot of those moments where I can just read something and go like, whoa, like everything that I know just completely changed. And to be able to experience that is just amazing.
A life is on the line. Are you ready to make the call?
Our discussions that we were having related to that sort of led me to do a lot of personal reflection on my own life. A life is so special. What am I doing with my life?
With Hartley, we met first when I was teaching in his high school, and we were teaching a Talmud class, and then the questions were just coming and coming and coming, and I saw that there's a working mind over here.
My relationship with Rabbi Hayes has been really great. He's always really passionate about Yiddishkeit, and during our classes he really gets everyone involved and thinking about what's going on. What really gave me that big push was the class on relationships. One really heated discussion that got started was we were talking about open marriages. One of the points that came up, which really stuck with me, is that it's not just about what you feel and what feels good to you. It's about what's right and what's holy.
Here's a boy, he has his dreams, he has his goals. He wants to become someone who works in the high-tech industry, in the computer science industry, in Google. And he meets this rabbi on the way.
At each step I took, if I was eating non-kosher food, that sort of voice in my head would say, remember what you were learning in your JLI class. Remember what non-kosher food does to your neshama. Remember what responsibilities you have to yourself. You can't sit and eat a cheeseburger when you know in your heart and you know in your soul that it's just wrong. And I think that JLI has really helped me come to some of those conclusions.
He was trying to make all of these changes in his life so dramatic and so quickly, and it was difficult to assess as a parent. You add that to the fact that he was starting university at 16 years old, and all of the challenges and changes that come with that.
I'm a co-op student at the University of Waterloo, studying computer science. Co-op is a neat opportunity where we get to study in university for 8 months of the year, and during the other 4 months we get to have a full-time job. Right now I'm working for Agriculture Canada. I'm doing some computer testing type work.
The reality is, especially in a community like he lives in at school, it is incredibly challenging to have a Jewish lifestyle when you live somewhere that doesn't have kosher food, that's a 2.5-hour walk to shul.
So Hartley obviously inspired me as a teenager. He's someone who, he's making big decisions, and he inspires me, to, wait a minute, what am I doing to make massive leaps in my life?
What I am most proud of is his incredible determination to overcome whatever challenges have come his way, and there have been many, with the motivation to find meaning and be a better person.
to live a life as an observant Jew really doesn't have to be any different in terms of what you do as a career or what your hobbies are, how you think, what you like to do. It's just about how you incorporate that and elevate everything you do with a unique sort of spice of Judaism.